Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. Today is from March 26th, and I quote, "To free yourself of worldly attachments, you should start by giving love to others from the laws of the sun." Thank you, Master Okawa. So if you've been in Happy Science for a while, I'm sure you know how pain is created from worldly attachments. By having a heavy, obsessive thought of attaching to someone, that creates pain. It creates the pain of not wanting to let it go, the fear of losing it, or the pain of not getting it. These pains are actually all created inside our mind by allowing our minds to be untamed, to just allow that animalistic side of us of wanting what we want and not controlling it, and allowing that to grow, where now it is turning into an emotional suffering inside of us. So we know how bad worldly attachments can be. And then to sever yourself, to free yourself, to emancipate yourself from that pain of excessive attachments, Master is teaching us that we should start by giving. And my goodness, this is, it's not something from my experience that you'll be able to understand just by studying it and keeping it into your brain. Like, knowing the sentence won't do anything for you. You have to put it into practice. And once you practice it, you really start understanding that there's a higher form of happiness rather than compared to getting, which is giving. Let's say that you are seeking sympathy, but instead of that, you start sympathizing in other people's pains. By doing so, you'll feel a noble, like a more sublime type of happiness, because God's love will start flowing into you. And I guess one of the greatest attachments that the modern day people can have is money, finance. And finance is good if it's used in a good way, but a lot of the times it causes crime. It causes a whole lot of human relationship issues. So it can, turn into a device to create unhappiness, which when it is connected to worldly attachments. So in Buddhism, there's something called offering. So you offer your finance. I guess in Western terms it's donation, but it's got a deeper meaning than a donation. An offering is like a spiritual discipline to offer something that's valuable of yours to the Buddha, to the Dharma, to the Sangha, to the three treasures. And by doing so, you feel a joyful, it's called a joyful giving, where you feel a joy of decreasing your attachments. It's like a spiritual happiness. And in Happy Science, we call this offering a happiness planting. And again, this is like a very joyful act too. When you offer your finance, which could have been used for something else, for something that's more noble and holy, and then it's true. You start feeling, how should I say this? You feel lighter. You can get out of that predicament where you were always stuck and painful of wanting this and that, to a state of, I'm just happy to give. And happiness planting, like a financial offering, is a really great way to feel that kind of sublime happiness. So I really recommend everyone to give it a shot. Not like happiness planting to watch Master's lectures, or not happiness planting to buy his books, but just a pure happiness planting for the activities of Happy Science. Please give it a shot. Thank you very much.